Facebook said it was free. It's okay.
I'm afraid I'm gonna get it.
Totally handle it.
What's going on, Baldy? Okay. How about now? Is now better? Better now? Thank you.
No, and you know that you can talk to me about that because I don't do any of the detention.
Okay.
I just do it.
Got the ball mic? We're listening.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Hi, kiddo. Yay. Underrated? That is a very clever screen name, sir. Or madam. Or human. Thank you for being here. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday with me. I love it here. If you've never been to Fort Wayne, Indiana, I have not. It's really just lovely, and one of the best vegan restaurants I've ever been to is here. It was so good. I would consider coming back just to go there again. How's your Saturday? Are you having a good time? It's rainy and humid where I am. So it's a great day to be inside playing pinball. She's doing great too. Maybe everybody is just like naturally good at this game.
Yeah, people are good. It's just pinball, twitch.tv/superpinballfriends, right?
Twitch.tv/pinball superfriends.
Oh, pinball, the back. I had the back.
Yeah. That gentleman's name is Logan, and he is also a streamer. Up next is Adam. He's the one who told us about this place, and it's so awesome. Thank you, Adam. This place is amazing. I want to have my next birthday here. I feel like I say that a lot. I want to have my next birthday at Jay's house. I want to have it here. Killing it.
Yeah, we're.
Folks are lining up to play. This
also,
never happens. It's amazing.
Getting people trying to come in.
Oh, you're in charge of that? Cool.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm just getting all of my viewers. Yeah, I'm doing it. Just like I did with.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody here is so nice.
I did the same thing with
Thank you. I would like another one, please. That's so sweet. Thank you.
That's
This is going so well.
I did all this stuff.
So this game definitely it rewards repeat hits. And this is the video mode. You've got to jump over stuff while the Dalek is zapping at you. Hi, nerds! Thank you. Wish you were here. We are having a great time, you know. I didn't watch Jack's stream on Thursday because I was packing up to come here. So I didn't realize he also didn't. I saw his post yesterday with the screenshot of his score, and I was like, oh, I see it. So you're getting more Doctor Who. This stream is a little bit different. We're just letting folks come up if they want to try to play and be on the stream for a minute and say hi. Hi, all the customers at Midas. Thanks for watching Pinball Super Friends. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday with us. The store you're at has a great employee, Tom Nedza. He's great. Appreciate him. So I I'm gonna cheers everybody with my Mountain Dew and my great new koozie. Thanks for the swag, Marco. Cheers. Bye. So you notice he's got all 7 lit. He's working on the 7. He did the first 6 doctors. And like I said, Davison 5. Like it's hard to, easy to start, hard to finish. Very much like Penguin in Batman 66. That mode. Yeah. Okay, so this is his 3rd wave video mode. And what you need to do is use short and long jumps to jump over your jump over the obstacles. Because remember, this game was made before Daleks could fly. So like, still defeated by stairs at this point in Whovian history. Wave 4. That's the last wave. Short, long, double. So he's saying single and double because a short jump is just the left flipper, and a long jump is the left and right flipper. Pew pew pew.
I've never watched this show.
You've never watched Doctor Who?
No, because I didn't know PBS played television at 11 o'clock on a Sunday.
You were maybe a more popular middle schooler than I was.
No, I was not.
Oh, you got the loops.
Somebody gets a free here.
He got a replay.
We might have some of my people coming in. I don't know how many of them are actually going to come and say hi or whatnot. But
So there's another streamer here. There he is.
what's going on, guys?
Tell them about your channel.
I just do variety streams because I don't have an actual pinball in my house. And once I do, I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I just stream variety stuff.
Sweet. Well, tell them what's the name of your channel.
Ooh, that saved. Oh, that was a good save.
It was a good save.
And that's all 7. Oh, does it stack it for each time you
Fantastic
get 'em?
save. Couldn't have done any better myself.
Super groovy.
I figured you'd know. Give another number.
Good job. All right. Logan's going to get us started. I made a whole bunch of new commands for you guys. I wrote them down in my book. We are having an awesome time. Special thank you to Mike Burgess, Adam Bollinger, and the fine folks. Hi, baby. We're having a great time. This place is awesome, and everybody here is so nice.
Logan, lock it. I know.
Ah.
Setting the professor. Yes, the professor is mad at me. I am sorry.
There's a whole established social strata here that I am not privy to.
Not what I wanted, but okay.
Still. Thank you. Oh, I like your little Cyberman emoticon. We can start with our first Whovian fun fact. So he's already got 1, 6, and 7, which was the same pattern that Adam did. Those were the first 3. So there must be something to that. I'll have to flail this.
So the main reason you'll go with 1 is because the video mode is very lucrative, and it spots you 2 letters for escape instead of 1. The 6th Doctor gives you the speeds up your multiplier, so instead of going 1.5 to 2.5, you go 2, 3, 4, so it makes that faster.
Oh, okay.
7 it spots your multiplier
never touched this machine. I am still so new at this that that's like a thing that happens. I did, right? I had seen it.
Yeah, fair.
And somebody, I think I even knew somebody who was renting it, but I didn't play it. Logan Arcade has they have like a Back to the Future. I guess as far as time travel thing goes. Gavin has a Rocky and Bullwinkle. He's got a Wayback Machine. Right? I'm gonna have to learn it.
I'm close enough.
I should have watched Jack's stream on Thursday night and learned how to play through it. These gentlemen appear to know what they're doing. We even had a lady on stream too. I'd love to see more women here. But thanks for being here. Happy Saturday. If you're just tuning in, we are at Whovian Pinball in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Or I guess it's technically Huntertown, Indiana.
I get a ball bounce from my way for once. Cool. I actually get to do the video on it.
Nice.
1, 1, 2, 2.
See, they got it down too.
2, and hop in for the bonus.
APB, you make a very good point. Thanks for the follow, Loyalty 41. 41 is my Fight Club number. Who is that?
Username Loyalty4L. That's my friend Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Ah, you
Your
jinxed me,
friend's
Scott.
nailing it. Chaotic Cast. Cool. I will have to check that out. Thanks for being here.
Alright.
You're gonna nail it.
From the Chaotic Cast, I'm the Chaotic Cast, I guess. There's actually a wrestling podcast named Chaotic Cast, which was really weird for me to find out. It's like, oh, I accidentally stole their name. Whoops.
Oops.
Doug just left to go pick up 100 people.
No.
My
I
body
told
odor.
He said they should already have it anyway.
Everyone here is so nice.
The playfield cam looks nice.
It does. We got some of that glare from the ceiling. Those lines aren't on the game. It's
Corrugated tin.
yeah, a bonus. Thank you all for being here. So the gentleman who's a tech here just went out to go buy 100 feet of Cat 5 cable.
What a
Guys,
sweetheart.
everyone here is so nice.
His
Come
name's Dog, and everyone loves dogs.
Hog dog. I get it. If you've never been here, our hosts today are our Wizards World Fort Wayne Pinball. The owner's name is Mike Burgess. We are also joined by Adam Bollinger, an amazing pinball player, and their tech Hog dog is here. Somewhere we've got some regulars who wanted to come and check out the stream. So this is a fun thing that doesn't happen everywhere I go. Sometimes people see it and they really want to avoid it. On something else, but what? What else do you need to focus on? Loyalty 4L. Oh, you're just stacking credits, huh, sir?
Oh, it's managed.
Alright. That's about 5 minutes to play.
Yeah.
Nah.
Are you guys not playing?
I will eventually play, yes. Then somebody needs to come here and talk to the peoples. Which people are less interested in doing, and I get that.
Wow.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Loyalty 4L, I'm so sorry.
Okay, I guess I'm going again.
Oh, how awful. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. Maybe we can distract you for a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. They're starting a new game. Your friend really good at pinball.
Yeah, that's what we went to high school.
Nailed it. So they're starting to play a game. He's got the first doctor lit. Now it looks like he's going to try to start the sixth again.
That worked, and it didn't work.
Oh. Here she is, she's back. Understood. Do your best to keep focused, cheer Logan on. He's doing really well, so it's working. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like the game. That's okay. You don't like it. It's pretty unforgiving. Thanks for being here, everybody. Oh no, second chance.
Pretty unforgiving. Some of these games,
Super unforgiving.
but they're all in really good condition, so they didn't play fairly.
Oh yeah, all the games here are really nice. And they all work really well, and it's awesome. I got to play, I played Mandalorian, the Pro, at Imperium in Schaumburg, Illinois. And they have an LE here, and it's like a totally different game. I like it a lot. Ian did really well. He got on the board even. His like second game. Nice. Nice. Look at all these great people.
It's like time to call in the Superfriends.
I have a bunch of sound bites from the Superfriends cartoon that Arunas made for me.
That should come back. Wow. I didn't come
Oh.
back.
Oh no. They even give me face masks. God.
I
And a
can't find
t-shirt
the-
and a bunch
the
of other
Ace
stuff.
shop for whatever reason. I just keep, of course, the moment I start. Yeah, the one time I. What?
Oh, stuck.
All right, I can do this. No, I should have got it the other way. I needed to lock it the other way. Yeah.
Like, who among us has not?
It's one of those where you see it and you're like, I know how to do it, and then the moment you do it, you're like, oh, I did this backwards. Yeah.
Thank you all for being here. I know I say it a lot, but I mean
I'll
it.
still be doing it, 10 years from now. I heard that.
Okay, I mean, she's already finished 5 and 7.
Great, when we did it. When we did it, you just see the look of it.
We gotta get her to do one so she can get those escape letters.
Man, I got $1 million. I got a
Yay! Loyalty 4L says he has faith in you.
I don't have faith in me. Why do you have faith in me? This is backwards. I figured you needed something entertaining after the day you've had, so I'm trying my best.
Yeah, I have sound bites and fun facts. That's about as distracting as we can be. Nice. Mitchell, also a good pinball player. And he's younger too. When I was his age, I didn't even know what a pinball machine was. I don't think I'd ever seen one in real life.
Oh, good save.
Nice. That was a nice save.
Oh, you wanted that Emperor dot. That's 50 million right there.
The bad audio sounds so Dalek-y. It's
It does.
kind kind of perfect.
Oh.
It's kind of perfect. I wonder what an updated Doctor Who table would look like for something after the 7th Doctor. Because Daleks they couldn't even fly yet, right? So
Yeah.
still like, if you ran up some stairs instead of jumping over obstacles, like it would be fine.
Well, then again, you also look at the fact that the Daleks would be very willing to just completely obliterate the staircase behind you or in front of you.
But they never did. When Tom Baker found a staircase, he ran his skinny butt up
Yeah.
the staircase, and then the Daleks were like, "Curse you, Doctor!" Like they couldn't solve the problem. And also, like Davros makes an appearance again in the. I think he came back during Eccleston, maybe. But it would have to be different. They got way more sinister. And the Cybermen took things to a dark place when they teamed up. Anybody who ever wants to talk Doctor Who, I am down. Nice.
That was a really
Still
good
did
ball.
really well. It's the Golden Era Valley. 7 million points means something. Back when points meant something.
What?
Kidding me?
Oh no!
Ew.
No.
That's actually kind of dirty.
Ew. And you know, as it turns out, Ian has like a lot of Doctor Who stories. Oh, you won't tell them? Here. I'm gonna let you guys hear Ian's great story.
It's a wonderful story. I was 17 years old, 16, 17.
Ah, that's fun.
Summer between junior and senior year in high school, and our Doctor Who fan club that I was a part of, Dork, was invited to work at a Doctor Who convention at the Granada Theater near Loyola. And
Can you tell your story? I'm gonna ask Adam something.
you do that. And so I had a chance to meet John Pertwee, who is a wonderful, wonderful guy. Sailor tattoos up and down both arms. Told great stories and dirty jokes. And then I got to also meet and hang out with Liz Sladen, Sarah Jane Smith. And it was her first convention. She was nervous, and she held my hand as we walked her to the stage, and she was trembling. It was fun. It was a good time. I got to work at another convention later that summer where Peter Davison was there, and he's kind of a jerk. At least he was that day. And at that convention, I got to carry a piece of the key to time on stage. But back to your regular schedule program with Frieden.
Mama Scotty says, kick some butt.
Better?
You've got it, Mama
Yes,
Scotty.
son.
I'll do my best.
Do it.
Ooh, the blue lighting gun actually gives it looks a lot cleaner.
Pardon?
I was just looking at how much of a difference the blue,
Yeah, without
the
it.
UV blue made.
Well, and I'm running a contrast filter.
Yeah. I was wondering why there's like some spots that look super bright for no reason, and I was like,
Well, now they can see all the details of the playfield.
very true. But then you lose it at like some places like up here. I have a very big passion for video editing and cinematography, so stuff like this is just naturally. Like look at how hard it is to see on the. Wow.
Bam.
Oh, that's really nice, and that's clean.
Should've.
And then maybe just touch up that middle one right there, because it's a bit bright. So we, like you
Oh,
can't. Even,
I don't have one on that even. I should.
Yeah, you should. That way it's just easier to see what the scores are. Because, right, only in certain screens can you see what it is. It's a little bit more readable, so yeah, and you can see what he's jumping over, so yeah.
Yay! We're getting better at this all the time.
If you don't learn something
Constantly
every day, you're not
learning.
doing it right.
Ah!
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll adjust the score cam. He really meant that though. Truly.
There's not a ball that can't be saved around here.
That is the impression I am getting. Solid.
Get in there. Nice.
I'm still so new at this. I'm gonna have to move the machine back
Oh, I missed it.
so you guys can see.
Really? It took off my follow. Cool. Well,
What happened?
we fixed it. My follow wasn't up there. We fixed it.
Thank you for the follow. Let's do another cool fun fact.
Oh wait, second chance.
Second chance, second chance.
That was really gracious.
Yeah, a little bit.
It made up for that ball 2 one that just didn't go anywhere.
Nice. Adam has been really good every game we've played with him. And he got
What
an
the
extra
comeback
ball. He's
score,
already,
huh?
yeah, he's got 4 doctors of 7 lit. Nice. Got his escape
In
letters.
Glasgow, 1888, I think.
Lister.
No. Get.
So the obligatory question comes out: who's your favorite doctor?
Tom Baker forever. What about you?
I admire the older ones, but I'm definitely my favorite was absolutely Tenet.
Yeah?
The really dark kind of story arcs there really are what got me into Doctor Who.
I said that was like the darkest. We see Cybermen's and Daleks team up. Like
Everything from the
Nefarious.
Pandorica to Demon's Run. Really a dark time for the Doctor.
but David Tennant was like the best person that could have done that, right?
Yeah, and then when things got a bit more kind of wonky, we got Matt Smith.
Well, they had to like reprieve, and he was the youngest Doctor they ever had. He was 26 when he started that role.
Yep. I think you get 100 million if you do all 7 of them in one ball.
Did you see the 5 Doctor special for the 25th anniversary?
Yes, I did. I was so impressed with
It was
that.
awesome.
And you've got a really big transmat bonus going, so you may be able to clear them all in.
And he's got an extra ball after this. Like, he's got tons of time just to get all 7 again.
And that's going to be about 23?
37.
Oh, I didn't notice the line there.
Pew pew.
Yeah, last time I had like 9.
The big key to this table is just getting that multiplier and holding it.
Like I said, this is like a table that rewards repeat shots.
Yeah, so that, do you see where that W is? This is where the draw tool on this would come in handy. So you could draw, but that little W right there, there's a little side ramp right here that gives you a 1/2 multiplier, or 1 if you're using the 6th Doctor.
Well, we'll show them when he's done with his ball.
Yeah, it's
We'll take
actually
a
where he's
second.
looping right now.
Yeah, you want to hit that and get a bigger play field.
Yep, and it builds everything from the video mode to the multi-ball. So if you start multi-ball in 4x and you hit the Emperor Dalek, you're getting almost 80, 90 million a jackpot. Not let alone when you get to Davros. That was really good.
Awesome.
Do it.
Nailed it. Let's move the table back a little. Bam, perfect. I don't know how you knew that's where it went, but perfect. Okay. I would like to get a game in. Do you guys, can I play with you guys?
Go for it.
Sweet. Okay. Hey, the wizard is here.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Let's see if I can. He's over there, but it's very dark.
Did you see me?
Kinda, it's dark. You wanna come say hi? Oh, I'm sorry I made you get up.
Join us in a game, Wizman.
Yeah, play with us.
Of
I
course
love
you
it, and I've
will.
got my face mask.
Look at that.
I am the
I'll
only
be-
one not afraid to start.
I'll be like a kid now. I got this video, microphone. This could be a dangerous thing. Put me on video and unleash it. I'll be good.
Yeah, once you see how easy this is, you're gonna want to do it all the time.
Yeah.
In fact, I've been talking to places who have been setting up, like having a house rig and then inviting people to come and use it.
Oh, yeah.
Because like when I travel with this, I can't really fly with all my stuff because it's almost
Yeah.
100 pounds.
Yeah. I could easily help you set stuff like this up. Stuff like this interests me. I've been kind of working on the specifics for getting around that.
And this is all super DIY. These are the boom stands from the 70s that my dad used.
Yeah.
These are
Repurposing everything. They're
These are
webcams.
regular 960 Pros, they look like.
922Xs.
Close. It's the model after the Pro, I believe, because I have the Pro for my own personal webcam.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them, and then I've got a Nexigo and a Logitech and something generic.
And then really decent wiring. I'm just kind of iffy on how half of it's going over the back and half of it's going over the front. That
Usually
multiplier shot I
it's-
was talking about is like right here. You bang it here. If you send it along this ramp, you'll get a multiplier of times 1.5 to 2.5 unless you have this doctor, which is a 6. You build
Would
that.
you like to sit here, sir, in front of the camera? Okay, I'll leave you guys with Mike, and I'm going to
You
get in
make
queue to
fun of me,
play.
Mike.
Here, you've got all your commentary cams set up right here.
Already off to a great start.
Here you go, sir.
Hang on, it's just not.
Get you centered there. Get him a lift, probably. There you go, and then we'll just move this guy up a little. Bam.
Oh, so you're using a laptop camera
That was
too.
I'm
unfortunate.
using that when we had to.
I banged it
we had
back
to
so
utilize the
perfect.
camera
It
that
rode
goes
the
here
bumper
for
and
some
immediately
reason.
came back out. And I'm just watching like, I know how.
Well, this is all new to
Who
me.
wants to go next?
You go, Mitchell.
You go now.
You go.
Mitchell
Get up
had
there,
a really
Mitchell.
good game. He had a really good game last game.
Yeah, Mitchell's a sandbagger. He could probably win every turn he's in, but he just, he holds back.
He plays until he gets a nice first place lead and then he slows down.
Yeah.
I played for like 35 seconds.
Good start.
Yep, see, Mitchell comes out with a slow start to draw everybody in.
That's okay.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what you did last game.
Slow
Stop.
everyone into a false sense of
forward.
security.
Slow rolling on purpose. Nice.
Exactly, because he's like, wow, I have to actually damage my score to not be able to like overpass
Second chance.
Nailed it.
Let's see. Gotta take my glasses off so I can read.
What you looking for, sir?
I have a
Go for
link
the
in
seven
here.
If you're looking for a doctor. He boosts scores in multiplier and spots time extender. So instead of hitting like 1 or 2, you'll get like 4 or 5.
I'm on a live stream getting ready to Facebook Live. I'm on a live stream getting ready to Facebook Live.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Folks are watching you.
Catch us on.
Alright, so who's our player 4? Is that gonna be you, Mike?
I think that's Mike.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
boy.
finishing a social media post.
I'll put it on. All right. What doctor do I want? 7?
To start, go for the first one first. That's the video mode. Or if you're confident in hitting that shot, you can start 6 and go for the multiplier first. But I'm bad at that shot.
So this is our amazing host. This is the wizard himself above me, graciously inviting us. Pardon?
Thank you so much. Torchwood, an anagram of Doctor Who.
It's a Doctor Who fun fact.
Oh, I did not know that Torchwood was what they were.
That's why the sequel, like the follow-up series, is called Torchwood.
Yeah. Did you know that,
You go,
Whovian,
sir?
that the early tapes of Doctor Who were named Torchwood?
Torchwood.
Were codenamed Torchwood to protect the identity of them.
It's like a Goonies Stranger Thing thing. Like, yeah.
I'll try getting the multipliers. What's up?
We still check the scripts.
Well, I know that. Oh, they're both locked. Oh. Interesting.
Add to proposed.
I'm expanding. You're the one that locked 2 of them, didn't you? You're why I'm in this position.
Oh yeah, all his fault.
Alright, let's see how fast.
Let's go, Mitchell.
Oh, I know.
Mitchell can do it. Sure.
Yeah.
Let me move.
I'm just gonna sneak behind you and you can sit back down. There you go. So up now is Mitchell again. He's already got 5 and 7 lit and is doing really well. Killing it. It looks like Mike is going live on Facebook. Okay, it's my turn.
My turn?
My turn.
Your turn?
Yeah, then it's your turn.
Alright, Frieden's up to bat. If you hop onto the Twitch, you can see all kinds of screenshots going on at the same time. So I'm going to crash out of here and everybody log on to the Twitch.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn.
We're having an awesome time. Thank you for being here. If you're just joining us, we are at Wizard's World, Fort Wayne Pinball. We're here with the Wizard. Woof. And we're playing some Bally Doctor Who. If you're unfamiliar with the rules for this game, I'll put them in chat. And there's a link that you can check out there. We've been doing some Doctor Who fun facts.
Just big already, folks.
Logan's really good at this.
Logan was one switch hit away from beating me to take a tournament title
Whoa.
one time. One switch hits, literally. 10 points.
Oh, we're glad you're here too, Loyalty 4L. Oh
I was
no.
talking about that. Actually, what happened with that one too is it just trying to get a hold of it would constantly trap it too early and hit it instead. And
You were robbed, is what happened.
I can always be better.
All right, here's where Mitchell jumps out in front of everybody.
Okay, 50 million points. Do it. This is a golden era valley. 50 million points still means something. Oh no. Oh, boo. My turn.
All right, Freedom's up.
It's now a pain in the ass for a different reason. Now it doesn't have those center, like those groove marks that concentrate on But dog take it's better. It's just
Nailed it. Nailed it. Just one. Just one. And it was on accident, so like don't credit that to like to like skill. Nice. That video mode is where it's at. I love this place. It's great. Millions. That was the Addams Family Millions. If you missed that.
I can't get control.
Oh no. Guys, I want a game. You know what that means. We're baffled.
The Superfriends are completely baffled by the strange phenomenon.
Hey, look at that, I'm matched.
that was really close.
Yeah, I almost got you guys.
Who's up now?
I want to run. You want to join in on this?
I'll join.
Come.
All right.
Ian's gonna play.
I'll let you go first.
Oh, that was the chat command that played that Super Friends soundbite.
Yeah, that's a hard.
There's Ian. If you're just joining us, we are here at Wizards World, Fort Wayne Pinball in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And we're playing some Doctor Who. With the wizard himself, even.
All right, Professor.
All right, old man.
Be nice.
He was doing well at this game before the stream started. He played. What?
Now
Where's the
pressure's
Billy?
on.
Where's the Billy?
Where's the bill?
I don't know what that means. I'm
Who's
sorry.
Bill?
Oh, Billy.
Who's Billy?
Wait, do you mean the actress? The actress who played Rose? Wasn't her name Billy?
Look at that.
Nice.
You know what game to avoid the old man?
He doesn't even know what doctor he's looking for or when. He's got the number.
He's doing really well.
I think this should should be a father-son match coming up, and whoever loses walks home.
Oh, billion points. That's hilarious. Underrated.
Play on his mind because he wouldn't make it last walking down the road.
This game doesn't go that high. It doesn't go to billions. Pretty sure. He was like, "Where's the billions? The billion points?" And I was
billion.
We're working up to it. We're warming up. That's what's up. Oh, Ian's already got 1 and 6 left. Danger.
I just wish the old man would have a flash of inspiration in his sleep.
Frieden.
I got one for you. Did anybody notice that the only person that talks is the 7th Doctor?
I did not notice that. The only like vocal attenuation that's in the game is from the 7th Doctor. I had not noticed that. Ah. That makes sense.
Here's the big comeback.
Last ball. Get in there. He's gonna have a comeback.
What kind of cameras are
Those little Samsung Pro 922Xs. I got a Logitech up there, an Exigo. Nothing fancy.
Alright, what's going on?
I'm streaming some pinball.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're having a great time. If you guys want to play, they're going to finish their game. But if you want to, we've got cameras set up so you can see the people playing and the score.
That's neat.
Come on.
It's a fun game.
Alright, let's walk around.
Where did Mr. Burgess go? He left his cane here. We'll find him. Good job, gentlemen.
Wanna go with me, old man?
Oh man.
Family Feud.
Yeah, welcome to the internet here. Throw some more of these in there, yeah? Start with that?
Yeah.
Let's see. We can have up to like 10 credits, I guess.
Fred, will you hand him Mike's cane right there, please?
I was like, where did he go without it? Showing us, assuming he's up showing us something new, maybe. Here. And then 10. Okay, everybody get lots of free games.
Alright, good luck, old man.
Here we go. Awesome.
I get to play against the person who taught me how to play this table.
Oh yeah? It's like Star Wars playing out all over the place.
Got timing down.
You're lucky it clipped wrong, but I still saved it!
Yeah, I got it.
Student and teacher
Over at the,
playing against each other.
Great loops.
Yeah.
Great loops.
This game has, it seems like it's got a nice flow to it.
It does, but you get used to it.
That's how I feel about Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Thing that drops, and you'll hear it kind of like clack around when it drops from the ball.
Ah.
You hear that clack. You know, with average reaction time to hit the flipper, and you'll just keep sending it up, which is why you start seeing me running back and forth with the clacking.
like on Star Trek, what's that called? Yeah.
That's another one I'm really good at.
Right? That was kind of what I was getting at. Loyalty
Yeah,
for
so
L.
that was what happened with me with the. That's twice I hit that pop bumper and it's just come right back. Well,
And right now, the student and ruining a
I
little
guess
bit.
I'll just make it last longer.
They're having fun.
I can't
It's
get
okay.
I can't get a video mode.
Oh no.
No balls on that?
My timing.
I am
is just
surprised he
traveling
didn't get a
out of
second chance on that.
Very little I can do that.
Very surprised. I mean, in this situation it is. In this situation, your money is on Dooku. Because, it might be well-placed money right now.
Let's actually change
1,
the
5, and
doctor
6.
because I realized. Oh, wait, I can't.
That was a good save.
This one I bought years ago.
Never mind, I'm changing
Fantastic
doctor
save.
anyway.
Couldn't have done any better myself. Super groovy.
So, 4 of the
Nailing it.
That's really lucky that that just came back.
I'm made so many good
No,
pinball
if I hadn't had my flipper down, it would have racked me back up.
Oh,
You have a chance on there?
32. You can do that. You can do that easy on this game. Gotta support Logan. That's what loyalty is about.
He's not as big as ever.
Oh!
today.
It looks like the student won. Let's give him some fanfare.
For now.
Why don't you Superfriends?
I'll play another game.
You and me?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Okay.
And then I'll hold the TV down. I mean, the camera down to me just one more.
Oh yeah. Logan's gonna take over for a little bit, and I'm gonna get to play a game.
That's multiplying.
I tried to make an MP3 of the like 1980 Doctor Who intro. Oh, Shaggy. Well, this was that was Pinball. That was Superfriends from the Superfriends like cartoon show. I'm gonna leave you all with some.
This one's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna leave you all in Logan's very capable hands. Touch out.
Now I have the hot seat.
I have this.
There's something you can do with the camera. I'm not sure if yours does it, but I have, like I said, I have one of those C90 Pros or whatever. And there's this low light compensation option. If you turn that off, it won't have this weird kind of like...
Oh, I have it on as default for both of them.
Yeah, low light compensation, it really doesn't do that much. I mean, yeah, it'll look brighter so you can see people's facial features and such, but especially when you have that ring light right there, you don't really need it, the low light compensation on. And especially low light compensation.
Such a small space. That's why I put it back there.
It's a really good spot for it. And with the low light compensation for like the player cam and that, it almost is harmful because since there's so much LED coming off of it anyway, the low light compensation does nothing more than like take away frames to try and balance everything. I went through many hours, frustrating hours with my camera wondering why it was so laggy despite being a 60 FPS camera. I was like, I'm gonna have a breakdown, and things at 3 in the morning are not a fun breakdown. Welcome, bro. Here to support you and help your day go smoothly. You have earned it.
Aw.
But I've earned it. I've done nothing all day. I've just ran around like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm just here right now trying to make sure you guys are entertained and have a good day. I think it opened down at the bottom.
Oh no, it's here. Here you talk to the people.
You're just slowly moving it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in multi-ball. If he hits that center, he gets the Emperor Dalek. And he... Which one did you hit? Oh, you hit the right? Yep.
So an OBS is there.
Yep. It's in the same place in OBS. Now, look how much darker that looks on that screen. You can actually see the individual movements on it now.
Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah, low light compensation almost isn't any good. It's good if you have a super dark room, but...
I know you guys can see those glasses.
Wiz man with the Wiz shades on.
Official pinball shades.
If you're not wearing them, you're not a Wizards player.
It's like that eye test with the doctor.
Oh yeah.
I should have worn my that shirt I got from World War II.
Wear those when you play games. You'll do better because it makes you fun.
Absolutely. There's no glare. There's actually no glare off of the lights. And are you still selling the pin shades? The UV ones?
What?
Are you still selling those pin shades? The UV ones?
That's Bob, and you see him next to the store. I know Deb bought a pair, and Kevin bought a pair.
I might buy some if you guys still have them. Because those are kind of cool. Wow. Resort. Wow. Pretty good first ball.
Yes, that was his first ball. Which I do not appreciate.
All it takes is one. So you can score 1 million or you can score 100 million.
I'm going for $1 billion.
Don't know your money, boss. All right. Well, this is the last one you ever bought. We put it right in his bag.
Wow, that's really cheap for you.
It's less than 35.
No second chance.
How many feet is that?
2.5 or 2.50.
Yeah.
2.5 feet.
So I gotta go see my phone. It's almost dead. Fair enough, bro. You focus on what you gotta do. I'll still be here for like another hour or two. You know, it's only 4. I have to start heading back at 6, so I'll still be here for a couple hours. Starting right back up on those locks again, I see. Oh! Oh, it's second chance, second chance! It already drained.
I was busy pointing a finger to notice that.
Yep.
26,000.
Yep, nailing it.
I'm pretty sure all of us have done that at least once. Where
Did
we've...
you see what happened? It's a very low score. Did you see what happened?
It's called being bullied. Trap up that W ramp. Yeah, there's quite a bit of ricochet that'll come off of that, the escape targets, believe it or not.
Oh no. Drumsticks flying places. Here,
Got it.
You grab that, sir?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna come around you.
Yep.
You have to move just a little bit.
Got it. Oh.
All right. We're doing stuff here.
Magic.
Right. Whoop.
Honestly, my recommendation, go for Dr. 6. That's that unlimited million shot. That way you only need to hit 3 shots to get to 4 rather than 6. Plus it will start unlimited millions faster.
I haven't played this machine in years. I have no
Okay.
idea what the strategy was on it, even when I was playing it. I remember the fun one. Are you all connected now?
Yeah, it hasn't come up yet. Whoop. Whoop. All right. So it's Ian's turn again. You still got these shades on?
Yeah, I still have the shades on. I'm gonna leave them on for a while. I told Wiz I'd play a game with them, and I wanna do it.
He knocked the player camera aside.
Oh, did it freeze?
Oh. Well, one good ball, 2 jumps.
What did he do? Did he pull? There it is. Okay. And now it is my turn. We are here solving problems, guys.
Hey, it actually looks like you turned off the low light compensation on the other one too.
I did.
That looks a lot better. Did you do it for the playfield as well?
The playfield, I don't think I had it on. Let's see.
It's always better than check.
Let's see.
A lot of those cameras will turn it on by default.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And then look how much like darker the accents got, so now you can really see everything.
Oh, it looks really good. That's better.
Low light compensation's not fun.
This looks like it. Sorry.
My bad.
It looks like it froze again. What happened to that camera?
Yeah, that camera just shut off. Just gonna stand here like this until it's back on. Stop blink.
Yeah. Is it? It's trying. Come on, buddy. You can do it. What happened?
Having a bit of a moment here.
Right. Whatever we do, don't hit it again.
Is it working?
Yes. Awesome. Well, what happened? We hit our camera and now it doesn't work?
I hope not. The light actually just came back on, so I wonder if it's trying again. Maybe just try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Yep, that is a good plan. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys.
Actually, leave that window up,
Here,
that
you
way.
sit.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna have to react to do this.
Yep.
Yeah, this is too much stress on me. I can't be on this. Are you trying? Are you trying?
I'm gonna try. Alrighty, because I've had this problem before, I think I know how to fix it.
Well, it looks like it's connected now, so maybe try once more. I think it just got like knocked. But the internet connection is beautiful. Thank you. Good job.
1, 2, 3,
I think I'm
4,
gonna get.
5,
I'm
6,
gonna work on this.
7.
If somebody would like to get a game,
Do you have a? Did you specifically name this camera? Like, is it shared with any other scene?
No, this is specific to this.
Then what you can do is you can just delete this element and then put it back in, and that might.
I want to know when it stopped working. Like, period.
That's a problem that I had with Sobs prior, is that it did that to me a few times.
Yes, we can still talk, but I'm just gonna try to squeeze in here real quick. So you were having that problem with Streamlabs?
Yeah, I had that with Streamlab OBS, or Sobs as it's called.
Mm-hmm.
If you can trap the ball, I'll put myself in there and I'll go against you. There too.
Alright. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Oh, please work. Somebody knocked the player cam, and now it's not working. I'm trying though. How are you guys doing? Let's find another fun fact.
I can catch up on all those goals. Okay.
Wah, 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 wah. Let's see. I can't believe that happened. I do believe that happened. We're playing a little Doctor Who. We're trying to fix this camera issue. We're doing stuff.
That's one way to do that.
Thank you guys for being here. Again, we're at Wizard World, Fort Wayne Pinball in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Our very gracious host, Mike Burgess, is here. The wizard is here. He's behind me. With
Which doctor did you
TAKEOVER.
just take from me? You took it. I have complaints. I have been bamboozled. I have been robbed.
I'm really struggling with this camera not working. Let's see. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. How is everybody doing? Are you having a good Saturday? I hope so.
Does that reset my multi-ball, Adam? If I drain it before...
Well, it's not working. Whatever happened to it, I can't get it back online. It's okay. I don't know what happened. I might have to switch the camera out, I guess.
No, but it's just free play. Yeah, you want to play those stuff? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, is that player camera not working? Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I'm putting on the whiz shades now.
I think I'm gonna have to switch the camera out. He does look very cool in the glasses.
Ah!
I think we should try to switch it out, yeah.
And normally I don't even try to
Everything just went away.
so I don't hit, you know, too far.
I unplugged everything for a second, and it's all back now.
That is why that is. I needed to. Okay.
Which is why now I'm having to try and bring out all that muscle.
Alrighty. Is that better, everybody?
Safe spot to get
Can you
this
hear
one.
this microphone?
Just recently started it.
Yeah. Ian unplugged everything and plugged it back in. We're trying to. Oops. Thanks, Ilal. Thanks for being here. We're dealing with some of my stream learning.
What was that silver ball? No, that's a silver ball.
I'm very glad that y'all are so patient with me. We're having a great time. Pinball is returning to the world. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. And you guys get to watch all of this in real time. Yeah. Womp, 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 womp. So this is how this works. I'm layering elements. I created these neon frames in another program, and then I throw these behind them, and that's how I make that.
I don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm just like trying to
Sweet. Alright, so now we need to move it a little bit. I'll edit and transform this shape. I'll do a little more. So if you could, sir, if you could raise that camera, I'll tell you when to stop. And then we're going to try to make it look better. A little higher. That's good. That's perfect. Nice. Jackpot! Configuring videos, doing all the things.
I'm cheating a little.
A little. I don't know how you can cheat, honestly. How do you cheat a pinball? I don't think I knew that was a thing you could do. Okay, how is that? Is that better, everybody? I'm gonna give him a little more light.
I feel good about that.
Nailing it. Here we go.
Wow. That feels good.
Yeah! The wizard is gonna play.
Wizard versus Mrs. Wizard.
Oh, this is
Versus Mrs. Wizard. She's behind me. You can't see her. Oh, there she is. I met her last night, and she is lovely. Well, that was stressful. Aw. Happy Saturday. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday with us. Where we are, it's kind of like wet and humid out. It was raining, so it's perfect pinball weather. Okay, this is Mrs. Wizard. Let's give her some fanfare. Unlimited Millions.
Must have been listening to Dawn.
Starting with Tom Baker, starting with the Fourth Doctor is
Look at
Unlimited
that. No
Millions.
second chance, honey.
She was robbed.
So the player mic that is currently working and doing a great job was formerly the playfield mic that refused to work for us.
Ew! Do not do that! No, please. Oh no.
Okay.
Ah. Oh no, it was just all of the things went like this. I was like, oh no. You scared the heck out of me, sir.
scared me, so I was like, no.
No. Thanks for being here, everybody. I would never claim to be the most professional, the most well-polished stream on the internet, but you know, sometimes we're exciting, we're fun, we have a good time.
Alright, I get a little break. Yeah, I'm gonna let the
Oh, goodness. My whole heart just went like that. Let's see if we can't make that just a little bit lighter.
Yeah, but I don't.
It's a little easier to see.
I don't know if I'll be able to come out of
Nah. I think that's as light as it's getting without me moving it.
there. There it goes.
Nailing it. Yeah, we haven't had any boops redeemed this chat ILOL through this stream.
Get it in there.
Did you see me? Did you see me just let that go?
Alright, she's gonna show me how it's done. I need a tip on getting it into that left lock. I'm 0 for 20.
Where's Logan? He seemed to have that down.
Logan!
Ooh, thank you. Mountain Dew. Nice. She got it. I'm gonna try to lighten her up too. Shoo.
Now that I know how to do it.
There we go. Oof.
Look at that.
So let's see. He's got 1, 4, and 7. So he's already advanced escape. His potential for unlimited millions, and 4 was another multi-ball. Here in my mouth. Here in my mouth. Then I gotta sanitize my hands because I touched my mouth. What's everybody doing today? APV Enterprises, are you at work? Taxi. Ilo, what time is it by you? If you're still here. I love the screaming diabolic soundbite. Illinois, thank you for being here. We are in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I was trying to think of a clever way to incorporate Will, but I couldn't.
Which means next time he comes in, it should be Amber and the Duck.
This place is awesome. And you've been to Illinois, you've been to Fort Wayne before, right?
And right out
This place is great. So again, the video mode, those jumps.
I actually didn't know you got a
Just
bonus
like
for jumping
in
into the artist until that time.
It's husband and wife playing each other, so it's like for honor.
Yeah, mine's gonna take. Wow.
Alright, honey.
No.
Really good.
All right, honey. Right? You had a good ball.
Well, probably not a good idea to do that against your wife. But hopefully she'll come back.
No. No. How did you not get a second chance for that? You were robbed.
Alright.
You were robbed. Do we need to put more quarters in?
There should be definitely. Need more credit down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 credits.
Sure.
Boop.
Load it up.
Next game, I want my rematch against you.
Oh,
Why? You be able to
challenges.
handle it twice?
I don't know.
People
I
are
guess
throwing
we'll find out.
challenges.
I actually just realized I've had my headphones on me the entire time, but I haven't played music.
Oh, that could be an issue.
I normally don't listen to video itself or listen to music.
Taxi.
Alright.
Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. We're having a great time.
Who's underrated?
I don't know.
that
Underrated.
Chris?
Who are you? We'll see.
I'm overwhelmed with all these buttons and things.
You know what? Me too. But it's okay.
You're on it.
Yeah. Even though we're overwhelmed, we're doing it. And I have a little stream deck thing
Yeah.
where I load it up with all these commands and I can just press a button
Oh, wow.
and it'll move.
Who's
Whoa.
second?
Eventually, if you want to go second, I'll set up the music. I listen to
They're starting a 4-player game. And if you're just joining us, happy Saturday. We're playing a little Doctor Who. Been doing some Doctor Who fun facts.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. Put some fun facts in the stream.
That's actually turning into Wizard 4-2. And that's against Adam, Miles, and I forget who the injury is. And it's like, if you want to come back, you got to do it now. The moment I step up to the table, Thunder starts to come up. I think I got it. Immediately talk to them.
Mitchell's doing a nice job. He's already got the 7th player. Oh, but he did so well.
But first, we'll have a little super action.
I get to watch evolve. You know, when he first came to the arcade, he never nudged. Now he's getting the nudging down into a science. So it's pretty cool.
There were some good nudges.
Pretty cool to see the players develop.
That's got to be one of the funnest parts of owning a place like this, I bet.
Oh yeah, you get to see him go from, you know, last place to winning an event. Pretty cool.
I think that would be one of my favorite parts too.
Let's see. Oh,
That's okay. That's okay.
Sandbagging, are you?
What's up?
Sandbagging.
Well, yeah, I mean, after 170 some million, I have to have some self-respect.
Did the machine run out of points? Like, did you take them all?
Oh, I was about to say, if it doesn't give you a second chance, you're sandbagging more than I am. I just made the bad mistake of going for that first of all. I learned something today. I learned something today. I think things out if you just let it die. Should have. It's actually there.
see who's all here. Thanks for being here, guys. Another TV viewer, Commander Root. Pinball and Cancer. Something DN1. Denon. Something Denon. Underrated. You all have very creative usernames. Is it hard to see out of those?
A little. Yeah, like, cause it's like got this kind of like blackish gray. You'll see like.
Nope. Nope.
What?
Those are pretty sweet. All doctors lit. All 7. 7 doctors. I think it's fair to say Mike is having a good first ball. 105 million. He's having a great first ball.
And if I win, I will never take it off.
Kim Park, thank you for the follow. We are having a great time. If you're new and you've never been here before, maybe check us out on social media. We do stuff. We're having a great time playing at Wizards World Fort Wayne Pinball in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I have a mask. Love it. Alright, he's got the video mode going. Nice. Getting that short long rhythm down is hard. I've had a problem with it. But this game definitely has like rhythm. And we've seen it be kind of flowy. So there's definitely people who understand that rhythm. I am just not one of them yet. Jeez, dude. Will you save some points for other people, please? Nope.
Come out of the chute firing and you don't have to worry about the rest of it.
As long as your wife isn't playing.
As long as the wife isn't playing.
Kim Cog, he got lucky.
Oh, killer.
Is that who Kim Cog is?
Yeah, he's
Killer? You're a
banned,
killer?
He's banned on several live streams and arcades.
Oh no, why?
Yeah. Well, he comes into places and beats everybody on pinball.
So you get banned for winning? You're too good?
Yep.
Why aren't you here playing with us?
He's afraid to play me head to head.
Oh, fear. That's a good reason not to be here.
Hi, Killer.
Guns blazing.
Killer, are you playing your wife at pinball? Is she beating you at pinball?
He said not on Monday night.
He comes here a lot of Monday nights. You know, he's got to get up really early to go to work, so we send him home early on Monday nights. Give him 4 quick strikes.
What an efficient Monday Night League you have. Is this your final wave? Nice. Already on his final wave.
All the doctors are lit when he wins blanket.
Yeah, he's about to get all 7 and start that Dalek jackpot straight. Kim Cock, he is joking.
Oh, I never joke about pinball, Killer.
Never?
Never.
Killer, is it chilly there in the shade? All that shade that Mike's throwing. Is it chilly?
You're gonna catch a cold.
Jeez Louise. What's his score? 131? You guys aren't playing around. You're in Cog Hills Arcade?
No.
I don't know where that is, but it sounds charming.
He's the only one allowed in it. He's afraid for people to beat his high scores.
Oh. So it's like a basement arcade where you keep a bunch of fun games and you don't let anybody play them?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I won't ask about you hosting Pinball Superfriends. I swear, Adam's name is on every machine in this place. I rolled up and I was like, A and B, like that's the person in this place. It you. Doing awesome. I gotta switch it so that's my player cam because
Looks like we're gonna have a good old fashioned Indiana barn burner on us here.
oh no.
Use an old basketball term. As long as Adam doesn't score too much more, I'm not very good at this one.
He said getting the highest score any of us have gotten. Oh, nice. Nice. Jeez. You're on vacation, Wiz. How long is this going on?
No, tomorrow's my last day of vacation.
Yeah?
This is going on today. So it's only a 2-hour drive, so get down here. What's your excuse?
Yeah, this is very different from a lot of the streams we've done in that we're at some place that's open right now. So you can totally come play this game with us.
We're back in Cog Hills corner of the arcade.
Oh, is this his area?
Yeah, it's got both kiss machines. He's not very good at them, but
So much shade. Would you like a sweater, sir? Oh, jeez. That went really well. He's got 500 million points. Who was asking about billions earlier? He's on his way there.
Adam was by far the best competition pinball player we had.
Yeah?
In Fort Wayne.
Oh.
And we all had to raise our level to his level.
Oh, like everybody had to get better because Adam's too good.
And we finally did it. We kept him from winning an event the first 6 months.
Trying to make everybody better.
And he has, you know, and then since the 6-month mark, he's came back and won like 7 events.
Ah!
He's back on top, and we're all chasing him again.
He got a second chance for that.
But that's what I wanted to do is get as many different titles in one arcade, so that when we all travel and play in tournaments, that we've seen these machines, we've played them, we know what to do, and that's why I bought my Fireball EM. Always used to get smoked on the Fireball EM, but now I do pretty good on it.
Nice. He said, sounds like a challenge, Wiz.
Well, I'm tired of taking your money. I mean, what have you been eating the last 3 months? Because I know you pay me all your money. You've been eating them cat treats. haven't figured the killer out. He drives 2 hours to come here to get beat playing pinball, and then he pays me $20 and Chef Paul $20, and we go buy our animals treats, and his poor animals have to go without because he's spending all the money.
Well, because he's eating their cat treats.
Yeah.
Like you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh man, let your cat have a treat, buddy. Speaking of treats,
Woo!
nobody's getting rich off of this. The thing I do like to do is for people that host us, I like to buy a pizza. So your support helps me give people pizza.
Yeah, next game.
Nailing it.
I got it.
Hello.
I'm trying to slip into my music.
I thought you were monkey.
I'm in 2 places at once.
You got your luck shirt? What's your luck shirt, Kim Cog? Liz is nailing it. Oh, why didn't that lock? Nice. I wish I could play sitting down, but like, all the chairs here are too tall for me. And I'd get impassioned, and I'll be honest, I'd probably fall off the thing. That's fair. But this is going very well for him. He's gone in ascending order, and he's already got 4 of the 7 doctors. He's just got 1, 2, and 3 left. So in there's points bonus, extra ball, and escape. Like moving ahead in the escape route. Get more letters. 2 letters instead of 1. Adam working on his last doctor.
No! Are you serious?
Oh no! No.
All right, Mitchell, stop sandbagging and play it like you know how.
Whoa, that shirt effect.
Outside where?
Southwest, here.
Really?
Out Chestnut Hill.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a cold thing.
Come on.
Did you see the funnel cloud?
What funnel? Oh no, I did not see that. I am troubleshooting this camera issue.
Oh, good.
Wow, apparently there was a funnel tornado.
Oh, that was
Do we
me.
need more?
Yeah, sure.
Come on. Again with this camera.
Logan, sing along to the music you're listening to while you play.
We talked about a karaoke format like that. I think that's a good idea. It's like you stop playing for like 3 seconds.
I got indecisive. I was torn between going for the spot or backpack or going for.
There we go. Wop, wop, wop. You had to watch more of the behind the scenes magic. Wop, 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 wop. Did I mention I'm learning? I'm new at this and I'm learning. If I didn't, that's what's up. There we go. Thanks for bringing it in there, guys. I need new cameras. those Whovian fun facts. I scoured the BBC's website for them. Enjoy. Dog. Oh, Ogdog is somewhere. He's somewhere here. Oh my gosh. Yep. And he has been just super lovely. If you're just joining us, thank you for being here. Happy Saturday. We are at Wizard's World Fort Wayne Pinball in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And we are playing with the wizard himself. And we're playing some Doctor Who. If you are unfamiliar with this game, it's a Golden Era Valley. We have some Zofia Ryan work on it. I love it. It's my first time, my first day playing it. I've gotten a couple games in. Really nice. So he's got 6 of the 7 doctors lit, which you can see up there. And all he needs is the second one, and then he can start that like Dalek Escape jackpot getter after that. If you'd like to look at a copy of the rules, here they are. How long is this going on? We'll probably be streaming another hour or so. You know, maybe, because what? It's almost 5 o'clock Eastern right now, 4 o'clock Central. So we've been doing this about 2 hours, and I don't want to hog this game all day. So maybe another hour? Ooh, can I? Your turn. Oh, but Killer is watching and is cheering you on.
Oh, Killer Kim?
Mm-hmm. See, as promised, knocked off. This is the person that keeps this place running. Nice. Awesome. He's already shown us how it's done. Looking at my things.
I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Already got the 4th. Nice save. Awesome save. Did you guys hear that? That's the millions from Adam's family. Love it. I like when other games do calls to it. What I wish is on Attack from Mars, if you can dirty pool it to the saucer, I wish it would play the Gomez like sound. That would be cool. Oh, it did it twice. You guys didn't hear it.
Oh, no.
Well, Og has showed up and is, he's awesome. Everybody here at Wizard's World has just been lovely, an awesome person, and all the games are great, and it's a nice environment. Do you notice it's not too loud? You can still kind of hear me, even with my mask on. Ooh, and he's got both locks lit. I'm playing like 4 minutes. Oh no! would like, I said this earlier in the stream, but repeat shots, if you can do like a rope pattern, you will succeed at this game. Do one shot over and over again. Nice. So he started video mode. That shot up the left to that lock. I've done it like 3 times today. Not very much. It's hard. I mean, this definitely isn't the hardest table here. It's definitely not the easiest. It's got some weird shots. Nice. Okay, he's got all 7 lit. He did the thing. In the right order. Oh, he's getting Davros. Amazing. And he got escape. So he gets laid in their video mode. There are 4 waves in the video mode. All 7. So after that, he can relock it, but you only get like 20 seconds to do it. Love it. How y'all doing? You doing well? Enjoying your Saturday? I think for some of you it's heading into dinner time. Nice. So he's got his Davis unlocked. Wow. Nice.
There's only one photo across World War.
That was a great game. Huge super. That was awesome. You'll play? Alright. So it looks like this gentleman and Mitchell are going head to head in competition. And he's really good at this game. Nice. I like the target shots, like that we're seeing those green ones and those yellow ones on the left or right side of the playfield. I like that center though, the center hip and like the bubbles come up. The locks, I think it's like it was a little harder, at least for me. But I have not yet gotten all 7 doctors together, whereas other people are getting them all in one ball. So I guess there was some practicing before I came here. Or they're just way better pinball players. That's a thing too. Cheers, Superfriends. Ooh, the double dinker. Don't do it again. And then there are getting to be more people here. So, you know, we're entering into the last lost your bonus for that. Oh, sorry, buddy. That sucks. Well, like, who among us has not tilted out on, like, a large bonus? CDL510, thank you for the follow. J-Tron. Yeah, apparently it was at Logan, right? I don't think I ever played it when it was there. I was saying earlier, like, a lot of the games we play on stream I've never played before. So that was part of the fun. It was going to be this or Monopoly, and I'm glad we did this. Snap. Snappity snap. How you doing, J-Tron? When you coming back?
Come on, that's the treat tonight.
Wednesday, awesome. I'm excited for League in a few weeks.
Oh, come on.
I've never played Monopoly, but when I asked people which they would rather watch or play, almost everybody said Doctor Who. So I should check out Monopoly and see what that's about. Maybe I'll play that after I'm done tearing down all my stuff here. I'm glad I brought the large one. What's your favorite game, J-Tron? We can even like narrow it down. Your favorite like Golden Era Valley game.
Here we go.
Whitewater. I love that game. So great. What do you like about it? What's your shop? What's like the thing you really enjoy? I'm like shrimping. Gotta stretch.
Oh!
That's fair. Churlish, also good word. That's a 50-cent word. I'm really warming to this one. I like this game. And I want to rent it from Gavin. Oh my gosh, Willinois, did you also see the squid, DJ? It was pretty great. Oh, octopus. Excuse me. I also thought it was a squid. Nice. He's nailing it. Excellent. I would like to in this last tower. You hope you didn't offend them. Woke up sock rattle. Oh yeah. Whitewater, I like doing those loops are flow. I like it. Okay, have fun. Thanks for popping in. In this last hour, I'd like to again thank our hosts. We've been so awesome. This has been great.
Oh, wow!
Wow. That was a good ball. No pressure, Mitchell. No pressure. No pressure. Everyone here has been so lovely. Let's take a look at another Doctor Who fun fact. I amalgamated a bunch of these, so I hope you're enjoying them. and played, right? What was your favorite game in the collection here? There's so many great games here, and there's a bunch that I've like never seen in the wild or outside of Expo. Like, you want to play Bonsai Run? No problem. You want to play Star Wars? Which one? He's got all the Star Trek games too, except for the 78 Valley. It was so many great games, right? And there is still a bunch here I haven't played. But the night is fairly young. They're open till 10 p.m. Second chance. This place, part of what's cool about it is it's not a bar. So people of all ages can come here and play. This Mitchell gentleman is half my age and is better at pinball than I will ever be. You wanted to see a
working Electronomo. We actually have one. And it's really in pristine condition too.
Yeah, Illinois was just here a few weeks ago, I guess. Another Chicagoan.
Yeah. It's really pretty. They're like, we just got Bobby Orr's Power Play back in, and it looks beautiful remastered.
Ooh. Nice. He's just got 2 doctors left. He's got this. And then he'll be able to start getting those Mondo points. Like, he'll get to a point where there's one shot that's 50 million. And then he can build up that gallon jackpot. Which, awesome. Sweet. So now he's started the multi-ball. Jackpot. Oh, you hadn't played the Rolling Stones before, Fort Wayne? I still haven't played it. Like, I saw it, but there's still so many things here to play. You could get lost in here for days. Quickly catching up.
You can't relock
He's nailing
unless you
it.
hit that middle target, so you gotta get it back. Don't go for lock.
Second chance, second chance.
Go for video mode.
No! Oh, but buddy, that was such a good game. Jeez.
He was in video mode. He got that. He would have.
You'd have won, yeah. Jeez, good job.
What do you think, old man? You and me again?
Here, we put some more credits in there. Dang, yo.
Good game. Fun to watch.
Yeah.
Good players.
4,
We're
5,
gonna switch the music.
6, 7.
Well, let's just see if he gets into his head space.
Yeah, he needs his music, he said.
Well, usually when we play on the tournaments, a lot of them wear headphones.
I usually do, yeah. Just in general.
Let's start with that. No, I didn't.
You started that?
Well, I did it. It was like all at once. Just like one person and it all came at once. There's about 7 or 8 of us that do it. But
Sweet.
every Monday he holds a weekly tournament.
Oh yeah, every Monday there's like a league tournament here.
Now, here's the thing. On the third Monday of every month, it's a tax tournament, $5 buy-in, and the top 3 players get a percentage.
Ooh. Well, he's telling us about some of the tournament structures. So the link that I posted to their website will have that information on it if you are interested.
Now, also, IFPA is going to start their ranking.
We start again on August 1st is IFPA stuff. And there's a lot of people here who have lots of IFPA points. I think I have one, like a singular point.
Well, actually, like, in some cases, the first place on some of the tournaments, depending on how many there is.
Yeah, how many people are there? Yes? Are you roaring?
Roar.
I told you the gentleman. on the
Wizard's
video.
World?
What you got in there now?
Bag of goodies for Freedom to take home and share with all the Pinball Superfriends.
Thank you!
You like silver balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me one.
Yeah, I got whacked in the head the other night.
Good!
The Big Wizards tournament had multiple people in the top 100. Wow. Was that the World War III tournament?
Oh yeah, Illinois was there.
Yeah.
He was here.
Will's great. Quality person. Stuff. Oh, thank you.
I got shirts and wristbands
Whoa, Bell's shirt.
and stress balls you can throw at people. And
Yeah, you threw out how many of you when you first got them?
sunglasses. Well, that was a test to see if they worked. You know.
No. I might keep that Bell shirt. Let's put you up here. Boop. You crashed early and got grouchy though. Do you get grouchy? That doesn't sound like you.
What score is that? Are you even trying there, old man?
There's a lot of smack talk going on today.
Yeah.
A lot of smack talk.
Oh yeah, they dish it out. Let me tell you, if I don't pay it back, I'm in trouble.
Nice prize pack, right? Did you see that? I said I think I'm gonna, I want to keep that Bells and Chime shirt.
You got a good goodie bag over there. That's for sure.
We'll need some sunglasses.
Will needs sunglasses. I will make sure Willinois gets sunglasses. He is a Pinball super friend. There are shirts here. Hey, there are sunglasses, so you get a pair. Oh, this is awesome. They're in 11. Oh, there's a couple sunglasses. You're gonna even have your choice of color.
Look at that. I like keeping a lot of goodies like that around for the little kids that come in, you know.
Oh yeah, and they get excited about it.
What's that?
This might fit.
12 million.
Transmat oops.
That feels like it was a lot of work for 12 million points. That took a long time.
Oh, one of the things about the video game that they don't know, that they not know, on the video mode, the first time you go through it, pay attention. The jumps are best. The jumps are best. 3 short, 3 long, then 3 short again.
So for the third wave in the video mode, he's saying it's broken up into 3. So it's 3 short, 3 long, 3 short.
Basically SOS.
Yeah, Morse code.
That's funny. Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Little hidden thing from the programmer, was it?
I think so.
3 dits, 3 dots, 3 dits.
3 dots, 3 dashes.
Yeah,
3 short, 3 long, 3 short.
Nice. He's gonna come in. Nice. That's so frustrating when it comes back down that ramp. Like, it has to be so intentional. You really have to mean it. There were shots like that, like the upper right shot on Led Zeppelin. Nice. Gonna get that Supreme dollar. Oh. He's still at me. He's still at me. He's listening to his, like, he has specific pinball music.
Well, I know what the problem is. You haven't had enough Mountain Dew yet.
I thought I was going to let you run away with that. No, I am not.
Well, this is for who gets to walk over.
Ooh, what song? I've seen some of your banjo videos. You're getting to be such a good player. Will plays the banjo.
Oh, that's cool. About
What it is about Iron Maiden.
45 years ago, I was a drummer,
Yeah?
percussionist.
Sweet. What did you play? Like, what kind of music?
Everything. It was just in the band. Chimes, gongs, bells, xylophone,
Ooh, auxiliary and pitch percussion.
timpani, triangle, fish, you name it, all the little gadgets.
Cry, 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 and Folsom Prison. Those are challenging on the banjo, aren't they? Because the intervals are written for guitar. And he sang a lot of stuff in, like, D and E.
No! Man, he was coming for me.
I just missed going up that ramp a second. That would have given me an extra ball.
No.
Alright, Mike, you want
It certainly would
rematch?
have.
Alright, let's go.
If you're just joining us, thanks for being here. We're playing a little Doctor Who here at Wizards World Fort Wayne Pinball in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And we have some very good players joining us today. If you are unfamiliar with the rule set for this game, I'll put them in the chat again. And don't forget to redeem your boops. We'll probably keep playing. Maybe I'll do a walkthrough or something after this. We'll go Facebook Live. Oh, probably. So, like, so somebody is transposing those things for you as opposed to, like, you are reading this guitar piece in the key of E and then have to do the banjo math in your head. Like, that's what I would do when I had to play, like, trumpet lines on the trombone or the euphonium. Even on the accordion. Having to transpose those things. Like, maybe I'm just, like, worse at it than most people. Ooh, yeah, there's another fun fact. I didn't know about this City of Death. Fun fact. You guys can probably hear it, but I don't know if you can see Adam's playing. Highlight your message. Keep going, beat Wiz. That's the, you have a message to you, it's been highlighted. Keep going, beat Wiz.
You got it, Kim.
Oh no, you're gonna get banned.
Oh no. I've been through over 100.
Second chance, second chance.
I've been through over 100 tournaments in this place, and I still have not taken a first in one. I can't get banned until I take one.
Oh, is that how you get banned? You win a tournament?
Yep, totally.
I am safe forever.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice. We have seen a lot of really great plays today. Nice.
Oh. Andy got Davros.
And he did.
But first, we'll have a little rubber action.
Light repair. Already did escape. He's being very efficient about his methodology. Nice. So this is what I'm talking about. Those middle shots up there, those feel really sweet when you get them. Nice. That's the best slap I've seen with that flipper all day. That was awesome.
Man, Wiz really knows how to kill it. He only had to do a factor 3. That's really good. Starts to skate.
He's gonna get it. He's getting lucky. Is that what you said, Kim Cog? God, that bird, Alec, needs Davros. So I think Davros is Davros 150 million? Nice. I think it's all 3. Nailing it is what he is doing, Kim Pop.
Yeah, he's killing it right now.
He's nailing it. They said, Killer said that you're getting lucky. So you cleared that next video mode. 200 million. He has what?
He has done 10 times my score in a single ball.
Well, and he's being very efficient. Like,
yeah.
He is doing everything in the right order.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. These guys are good. I never had a strategy. Well, a little bit earlier in the stream, they were talking about in what order you should do the doctors. They were saying go 1, 6, 7 or 7, 6, and then work your way down. Because of all the things they give you.
Should I skip ball 2 and 3 and see if you can get me?
No, you respect him as a player. You play it out.
No way.
No.
He smoked me enough times. Yeah, these younger kids take it out on this old man. It's not fun.
I know he was like, well, I invented the wearing headphones thing. I was like, I own headphones older than you, sir.
I had AM, FM, D battery operated headphones in the 70s. That was high tech.
That was super high tech.
$90 to $219.
You've got time to catch up.
Every time I get it, that pop number is just.
All right, sir.
Plunge my second ball. I don't need it.
Oh!
He's okay. You had 8 tracks.
We're smacking ball. Talking smacking. Look at that. It even gave me the ball back. There's your chance. Logan, you got your chance.
Selecting his visa.
I think I made you nervous by doing it.
Didn't you? Well, I mean, that was a bold move just now. That's intimidating. It's working.
I'm evil.
You're evil.
The evil wizard. All right, Logie. Come on, Logie.
Kim Cog says he's going to laugh if you lose.
Get a towel there, killer, because you'll be crying. No laughing.
Oh no, buddy. Can you guys hear Batman in the background with the bat phone beeping? So he has an opportunity to catch up here. He should be able to do That's right, they do. He can't hear us, but we'll tell him, Kim Cog. So the force is with him. He's like, he can't hear us right now, but...
Yeah, I got all 3 Batmans here now. I think I got 4 Batmans. Do I have 4 Batmans?
I saw Batman 66,
66.
Batman Forever,
Dark Knight.
and Dark Knight. Those are the 3 I saw. What's the first one?
I can't remember.
What's the
I think
4th
maybe
Batman
only
game?
have 3.
Is there a 4th Batman game? Somebody tell us. I feel like I had a phone at some point, but it's lost in the ravages of my messy table. Let's see.
Oh, you're getting close there, Chief.
Batman Pinball. Okay, wave 2. Nice. 66, Dark Knight, and the Data East one. It looks like there's 3 of them. There's a Data East, and Stern, and another Stern. Oh, Killer, thank you for the pizza. There's 4. Okay, plus the 90, plus the Data East, so there are 4.
Two, one.
Oh, maybe that lit a fire under Logan there. Taking it out.
Where's the $6 million man pin, Wiz?
It's in the Wizard's private arcade where anybody can play except for Kim the Killer Coghill.
Well, Kim Coghill just bought some pizza.
Oh, he did. Was it veggie pizza, meat lovers?
I tell you, I had a good pizza from that place over here,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pepe's. He's just got 6 left. What's he at? What's he at? Damn, son. I don't think you should have skipped your second ball, man.
Well, we'll see.
That's cheap.
Yep.
That is cheating.
Oh no. Mike, maybe you shouldn't have given him that free ball.
I'm going to teach him a lesson.
It's still his. He got an extra ball.
See,
He's
real
nailing it.
pinball wizards would just plunge that extra ball. They don't need it.
Yeah.
And he just got the other
Where's
one.
it say his pizza thing at? How do I tell it's pizza thing?
How do you tell there's pizza?
Yeah.
Well, I posted
Oh,
a link
you get
to
a
the
thing.
chat, and then I got an email notification that was like, Kim Coghill has bought you some pizza.
Oh my god, you got more icons on your screen than I have on my own phone.
I have to do a lot of stuff on
I was
here.
gonna say, you young kids.
Haha, thank you. See? Killer Coghill bought you pizza.
That's cool.
It's just like a funny name for like the tips
Yeah.
stuff. Nailing it.
I think you two conspired against me. You roped me into this.
Like on purpose they did it?
Yeah, yeah. Family thing.
Nah.
Well, I will make this show. This is what you get for not putting it in the rotation for the tournament.
No, this is what you get. What? No.
Yeah, we got a black pizza. That's from everybody here that's today.
Oh,
Big thank you.
I know.
I'm
But you
gonna
get
cry,
another extra
maybe.
ball.
Yes, I do.
Shit.
Wait a minute. I think you should drink an entire Mountain Dew right now.
I'm gonna need it afterwards.
Hey, Logan. What?
Oh.
Yeah, grab that one, but get you too sugared up.
The 3rd Coghill birthday tournament is coming up soon.
I'll probably win that too. Chug, 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 chug. Yeah.
Is it a tournament if no one's allowed to play there?
Well, see, that's how he wins all the time. It's him against himself. He's got all these Coghill Arcade first place plaques all over. He's the only one to win.
Come on. It is empty.
I got very panicky there.
Come on, down that dew, boy.
Yeah, I'm already
Down
down
that dew and play that ball. Did you see I had him plunge my second ball to give him a chance?
I saw that you plunged your second ball.
Oh, cool. Insanity's here. Shannon.
Insanity,
Dog.
I love that.
Shannon and Dog are the ones who maintain all these games. They work third shift, almost 7 days a week. And they're the ones that keep these in impeccable shape. And she's not too shabby a pinball player either.
Yeah.
You get to see that.
He's going for that jackpot again.
Somehow he's cheating.
Somehow he's cheating. Oh. Who won the first one, Wiz? And beat you at Wizard World on your machines.
I did. I won. I got proof. Dog, did I beat Killer? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bob said it.
Oh, no thanks. Can I have a Pepsi now? Thank you. Oh my gosh. So I'll bring you up to speed if you're just joining us. These two gentlemen are playing head-to-head, The Wiz and Logan from TAKEOVER. And Mike went ahead and plunged his second ball. And
Well, I didn't know he was going to
then
cheat.
Logan
He can get like 14.
tripled his score. Yeah. Our friend Bob from Chicago won one of the World War III tournaments.
Bobby Twitchell.
Yeah, we saw Twitchell in here yesterday. You have a picture that says otherwise. You said you had picture proof that you won. You said, I've got a picture that says otherwise.
I didn't expect the live catch that. I've used both of them.
So let me get this straight. You only went ahead of me because you had 10 extra.
More like 2.
Kim Cog says, go Logan.
Yeah!
Hey, Logan.
Yeah.
I think Mike might be about to show us what's up.
That's pretty good. That's not like, I seen like 2 or 3 times on this.
Mine is like,
Boom! Come back.
Wow.
My extra ball.
What?
My extra ball.
Mike. Buddy.
I guess we won't be doing that.
And I emerge victorious.
So, I guess you can go ahead and laugh, Kim Cog.
Yeah, go ahead.
You said that you were going to.
We can't hear
so.
you. All right, Insanity,'s up.
Yay!
Come on, Insanity. This is the start.
Oh man.
Somewhat of a novice.
paddle here that makes the ball around. Keep that silver paddle up in front of him.
We're about to get smacked.
I mean, I bet.
Yeah.
Okay, Kim Cox said, ha. I love her nickname. It's like a very tough roller derby nickname. Going to happen again on Monday, Wiz, is what Kim Cox says. Would you like to do some commentary? I'm going to run to the washroom.
Yeah, I can spare a few minutes.
Logan's on.
Thank you, sir.
No.
No, you're playing. You have.
Comment, and I made him drink an entire Mountain Dew before.
I literally
He is amping up. I will be right back. Here you go, sir.
I sweat really bad when I play. I did it, Kim. I struggle bust through it, but I came back. That was definitely a struggle, though. Yeah, honestly, I got into a really good rhythm with the multipliers, and once I started completing those video modes, I found that shot. Dude, you missed it, Scott. You missed that entire game of mine. You would have lost it. Yeah, I do I don't know if you guys noticed, for anybody who doesn't come to Wizards World often or know me or my friends, the mic. When I step up to a table, I have like this little bounce, because in the first tournament ever, I tied for third. I started shaking so bad through like the first half of the tournament, like I would hold the table and you could see the table gently jostling. And I don't know why, but walked up to Bonsai, and I just had this instinct to just like bounce up and down a few times. Calmed me down just enough to start up the multi-ball on it, and it went well, so I was pretty happy for it. Probably watch the entire video later. You should. And Shannon's got it. He's already got that middle and that left down, and needs just the right for the 50 million jackpot. that right target is a little bit hard to hit because you can't backhand it because you have the transmat button blocking it. Have a good time. See you Monday. Absolutely, Kim. So you can't really backhand it, and the forward hand isn't exactly the cleanest either. So you either try to pull shot it in there, or you hope for a very thin backhand like that. Really good jackpot though. Got that hang on and has control of the ball again. No cheeky last bit of points. That's one. Oh, almost got that second one. Good save too. And locks our lid again. Already at 100 million on ball 2. Really good. It's gonna just miss that rattle and just barely miss the transmat button, but it's gonna hit it again and bang right into that left shot. That was good. Now, fun little note for those of you who don't know, when you lock a ball, you can switch doctors. So you can start your game with the first doctor to build that video mode, lock a ball, then swap to the 6th doctor to build multiplayer. Oh.
Damn, son. No, you can sit there. That's okay.
You gotta get moving. He's got a date tonight.
I actually do. I'm taking somebody out for their birthday.
Alright, we're headed into the last 30 or so minutes of our stream.
I tried to. You give me a pain in the ass thing about, I wasn't born.
You have one more ball. She is nailing it.
I was like, am I going to do it? Yeah, I'm going to get going. I said resignation. And I said it before knowing this happened. So I feel about it.
She's doing awesome.
Alrighty, Scott, I'm out of here. Later, bro. Feel free to go back and watch that VOD. You will definitely not be disappointed at that last game.
Oh man, that went so well.
That's what I hate is when I fall, I don't know if you could tell, the moment that music really kicked in for me, nothing else in the world mattered. I couldn't see it or hear it.
That's how I feel when I play.
Someone lighting off gunshots behind me, and I'm just still playing.
Nah. Understood.
These are noise canceling for a reason. I'm pretty sure Mitchell tried to get me to stop playing a ball, and he only got me to stop because he literally shook me away.
You want to do... So we've got like 20-ish minutes left. You want to do another like 4-player game, or you getting a single in?
Later, guys. Thanks for letting me be on there.
Thank you for coming. Oh no. Alright, everybody. This will be one of our last games. We're gonna start shutting down the next 15 minutes or so. Would you like to go next? Cool. Yeah, do it. Where'd Adam go? Ah. I was like, nope.
Would you like to be 4th?
I'll go 4th.
Okay.
I like going last. I think everybody does. Got 4th queued. in Austin. He's got 7 lit. Nice. It's playing a good game. If you were just joining us, thank you for being here. We're gonna hang out for another 15 minutes or so. We are here at Wizards World Fort Wayne Pinball. Our lovely, amazing hosts were Mike Burgess, who owns the place, Adam, who told me about it and invited me to come out. All these lovely people. But it's my ball, so I'm gonna play now.
Yay, Frieden. We like when Frieden plays. She doesn't do it enough. And she's a much better player than she claims to be. Different Frieden, sorry.
It hurt. Em's going to show us how it is done. I hate that feeling. Called it. This video. And then there'll still be a few hours left here. I'm excited. I really like this. He's great at that shot. Realize that the low light adjustment was like overcompensating so much, but it looks way better without it. I will have to thank him again. And thank Adam again for even telling me about this place. No! It's okay, you still got another ball, right? Field multiplier. So imperative. You got a double for that one. So he still gets it. He's just got 7 left. And then he'll have the 7 doctors. Oh. I'm wondering, the ball save doesn't last very long. Woof. That right out is such a buzzkill. Such a buzzkill. It's harsh. It is harsh. Somebody's playing Beatles. I hope you can't hear it, because that means I'm getting DMCA'd. Are you hanging out later tonight? Oh, Adam. Are you hanging out later tonight? Yeah. Mitchell's coming back. He's ready. He's ready for another awesome game. You're gonna hear Dalek sounds in your head for years. I mean, there are worse sounds to have stuck in your head, like, I don't know, Nazgul sounds, Witch King sounds. Those are all way worse than having Dalek sounds stuck in your head. That's all I'm saying. Nice ball. It is true, ATV Enterprises. But I think the like fuzzy sound quality on this machine really lends to like Dalek authenticity. I believe there's a Dalek here. You were hearing Kiss pinball songs in your sleep for a while, Will? Arunas really likes that game. I think they played it for one of the Fight Clubs, one of the first ones. I don't get Kiss, I'll be honest. Witch King should be your bae. Because you like terrifying whisper sounds? No! Sorry, buddy.
fun, fun.
My turn.
Shot just to the left of the castle and right down, and I think it's right in there. I can see the ball. It's right behind that little gate. See, if you step over there, you can see it right there. It's trying to look for it.
First one.
And it's right there. Because it should have been dropped around.
There you go. Oh, robbery. Highway robbery.
Nailed it.
Let's take it up all three.
Nah. That's only one reason. Because you like terrifying whisper sounds. All right. Well, I am intrigued enough to ask about what the other reasons are. No. And this will be our last game of the day. So let these lovely individuals say goodbye to you once we're done. No. Boo earns. I was saying boo earns.
You saying what?
Boo earns.
Yeah.
I was saying boo earns.
Michael just can't pass me one just right.
Nice. Everyone's got this video mode down. We've all come a long way as players since we got here.
I got $24. How much did you get initially?
No.
All right.
Sorry. Okay. Last ball.
This is the last game of the night?
This will be the last game at 6 o'clock.
It is 6 o'clock.
We've got to let other people play Doctor.
There's a line forming.
Yeah. All these angry people.
Yeah.
They all want to play Doctor.
They're all ignoring the other 129 machines here. Thanks for tuning in,
I
everyone.
love this place.
It was a great place to play.
I'm
If
playing.
you're ever in Fort Wayne, come to Wizard World Coast headquarters of the Extreme.
I have been saying it around. I was saying Wizard World.
It's close enough.
If somebody searches those words, they will find this place.
They will.
on the
Fort
internet.
Wayne Pinball.
There aren't many Fort Waynes in the U.S.
Are there more than this one?
There's one in Michigan, I think.
Really?
They steal everything.
Yeah, that's true. But
Michigan does?
our Fort Wayne is named after Anthony Wayne.
What's theirs named after? Oh,
It's another
Oh.
Anthony Wayne spot. It's another Anthony
shit!
Wayne.
It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Just different place.
All
All
right.
right, come say bye to everybody. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. There's 5 of you left. That's great. Have such an awesome Saturday. Stay hydrated. Go outside and get some vitamin D. And we will see you for the next Fight Club grudge match. Oh, thanks, Will.
Water is your friend.
Have fun, everybody. Bye.